Why is it bad that they're just reallocating the budget of 89.9 billion to something else?
Okay, there are two main reasons. No? I think everybody, we were among the first, I think we were the first group, kami ng PMA, sila Cielo Magno, tas ilang mga grupo pa, mga law professors, ako as an individual, no? August pa ho ito, we already filed, no? Tapos bayan muna filed afterwards, tapos nag-consolidate, tapos ngayon yung grupo ni Justice Carpio, salamat naman they also filed unconstitutional kasi ganito ho. Let's put first the legal portion aside. Tapos we'll talk about the moral portion, no? Tapos sapat na ba ang binibigay na benepisyo ng PhilHealth? Alam naman natin hindi, okay? So bakit may excess? Hindi ito excess, unused ito. Unused. And may batas ho tayo. It's not just because unused doesn't mean it's excess. Excess means natugunan ang pangangailangan at may sobra. Pero alam naman natin, hindi pa natugunan. Diba? Can anyone here say that they have enough medical subsidy? Of course not. No? And we know that as doctors. Kaya masyado kaming na-epektuhan. We reacted so much to this. Kaya pati Philippine Medical Association was a petitioner. Now, legally, I think pinag-usapan na ito, it's been talked about, no? Rider. Alam niyo, you cannot amend kasi may specific law ang PhilHealth, may batas yun. Yung PhilHealth Law at yung Universal Healthcare Act. At nakasaad doon sa Section 11 ng UHC, very clear, kung may excess ang PhilHealth, labis dun sa 2 years na parang buffer. May buffer yan ng 2 years. Dapat meron siyang pondo, enough for 2 years. Kung may sobra pa yan, ang dapat lang niyang paggamitan ay dalawa. Isa, bawasan ang premium na binabayad natin, or palawakin at pagandahin o palakihin ang benepisyo ay yung tinatawag na subsidy or reimbursements for medical services. Dalawa lang ho. You can check the law. Hindi na sinasabi na pwedeng itong gamitin sa mga infrastructure, sa mga ano-anong proyekto. It is against the law. That's why we're saying it's illegal. It's also unconstitutional. Kasi I think sinabi rin ni Senator Lacson sa program ninyo, they all know a general act cannot amend a specific act. So yung rider na to, yung sige, siningit lang sa budget. Hindi na pwedeng amendahan yung isang law na talagang specific, na nakasaad talagang ganyan. So nakakatakot din ito for me, kasi for many of us, kasi baka maging president or baka sundan pa ng ganon. So pag ganon, hindi natin makakamit ang gusto nating makamit na universal healthcare na kalusugan pagkalahatan, which requires about 400 to 500 billion a year para makamit. So, ano nangyayari ngayon? So, nakakatakot. So, we're saying this is a very dangerous precedent kung mangyari.
We have time for one last question, Doktora. No? Ano ang reaction mo dito of late, di ba? Sunod-sunod yung mga balita ng paglaki ng benefits package na binibigay po sa atin ng PhilHealth. Yung mga dating hindi natin nakukuha sa kanila ba? May dental package na, may mga libreng pasalamin na, libreng mammogram at saka ultrasound, tapos yung hemodialysis, ang laki na nung dinagdagan nila yung dami ng sessions, saka yung ayuda na pera, no? Ano naman ang reaction mo na, mukha namang gumaganda ang benefits package ng PhilHealth?
Okay, some of that is good, some of that is knee-jerk. I'm really sorry, kasi I was in PhilHealth before, no? Okay lang ho kung pinag-aralan ng mga benepisyo. Hindi okay, kunyari, yung sinasabi ng iba, they're demanding 50% across the board, mali ho yun. Yung 30% noon was inflation, okay. Pero ngayon, dapat pinag-aralan kasi yung ibang mga benepisyo, sobra na ho. Sorry ha, kasi yung ibang ospital, sinasabi yung dialysis package is per session is higher than what some private hospitals are paying. Whereas yung ibang mga sakit naman, ibang mga procedures, walang coverage or kapiranggot lang. So, please, dapat ho, pag-aralan, hindi lang ini-knee-jerk kasi binabati ko sila, parang left and right, no? Let's study it. In fact, even inside PhilHealth, lumalaki ang mga mata ng mga tao doon na alam ang dapat na gawin. Lahat ho ito dapat may actuarial study. Ang reforma dapat manggaling sa loob. Ito mga politicians naman, it's good. Dapat batikos natin, dapat abusisiin natin. pero sa tamang lugar din. Let's not naman victimize PhilHealth so that they are victims of unhealthy politics, which is just for grandstanding. Hindi naman pwedeng ganon. Kailangan may balanse ho. Definitely, we need more benefits, pero yung benepisyo na ho ito ay dapat gawin, yung pagpili, yung pag-aral, dapat gawin sa tamang paraan. Kasi ang dami pa mga test, yung mga sakit, ni isang 5 duling walang coverage.
Malaki.
Together, Sunnet 25, Sunnet 25.